Hello everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the first Monster Hunter stream of a new era here. A totally different place. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It feels funny to be broadcasting to you guys from a totally different room. I'm hoping it's not echoey. I listened to some test recordings. This is definitely a more echoey room. I put some stuff up to hopefully help that. Here's some reverb. Okay, well, we'll have to work on that. You can hear the different floor. It's definitely a more echoey room. I may have to put up some sound dampening stuff. How was the move? The move was kind of messy. I would say that our plan for the move changed, I don't know, a lot. It changed a lot over the time. Oh, it's nice to be back on Twitch. Hello, I'm gonna say hello to each of you guys and then we'll start. So, hey Marths. Welcome Marth's Tip and OC Lionheart. Thank you for the welcome back. Hello Psychotic. Hello Ben. Let's see, who else is here? Vio is here. Welcome Biotech and Syphonia and Soul. Welcome to Foodist. Thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate it. Let's see. Mad Cow Disorder. Hello to you too. And FPS Failure. I think that's everybody who said hello so far. Yeah, we're gonna be live a little bit later tonight with a multiplayer stream. But as for right now, this is just gonna be a test stream for the next like hour or so, just to make sure that the net's doing okay. Hey Badobbles. Hey Uchi. Welcome. Hey Basil Boy. Is the legendary desk still intact? It's a new desk. It's a table. I upgraded from our scrawny desk to a table now. Let me give you guys some beans. Have 900 beans. Hope everyone's well. It's really nice to get to broadcast to you guys. I have missed getting to do this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to the game here, which is of course Monster Hunter Rise. And I'll tell you guys a little bit about my move. I'll probably talk a little bit about this later on. But essentially, let me think of all the things that changed or went wrong while we were doing this. Let's see. Packing went okay. A lot of the packing was like the stuff was packed on the last day, like it was all in boxes, but we weren't sure if we would have enough space for the boxes. And so on the last day of packing up, we had to like go real quick and rent a U-Haul, and like the last half an hour they were open, and that U-Haul saved our butt because we actually had enough space to move all the stuff up then. While I was picking up a different trailer that we thought was gonna fit, it fell apart while we were driving, and so we had to go back and find the pieces. Let's see. On our way up, my friend's truck broke down, and so we were kind of stuck someplace for a little while. And they had to stay there for a night while the rest of us kept going. When we showed up, the place was full of trash and it was really dirty. So it was an interesting move. The first night or two here, I was pretty upset. I was not in good shape. But a couple days in, we've bought some curtains. We've got some lamps. There are less boxes than there were a few days ago. So you know what? We're doing a little better now. Especially now that this desk is set up, I'm doing a little better now. Curtains are important. Curtains are important in here because it's actually pretty sunny up here. I'm farther enough north that I have almost an hour extra of daylight. So like my normal stream time would be light. Did you play any alone time Monster Hunter? I played like 3 hunts over the last week. I fought a Zinogre, I fought double Volvodon, and I fought Nargacuga with Lance. I forget if the Volvodon was with Lance. It might have been. I can't remember. Do you get sun in the morning or afternoon on your home? Both. So I am now in a 3rd level apartment, which was very difficult to move things up into. My legs, I climbed like over 100 flights of stairs one of the days that we got here. When I was like bringing up all the boxes, just like hoisting them up, like none of the big furniture, but just boxes over and over and over. It was so rough. I mean, like it was kind of rough on my legs. It was not what I was used to. I mean, like there are 2 flights. That's 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 100 times. So I guess I went up and down like 50 so times, something like that. That's a lot of times, I guess. But yeah, we're doing a little better. It's still not perfect. There's like not a lot of counters or cupboards in the kitchen, and so like we have boxes full of dishes and stuff. Did you carry things up the flights? Yeah, there's no, it's not like a fancy apartment building. It's like an old apartment building, no elevator. So we carried up all the boxes, and then I had one of Annie's very strong, helpful friends help me carry some of the large furniture up. Annie has a lot of friends up here. They were here by the time I got here. Annie had gotten here a day early. By the time I got here, there were a bunch of her friends here helping clean the place because it was like dirty and there was trash and stuff. You burnt like 70 to 100 calories going up and down the stairs. That's not factoring in that I was like lifting things too. Some of the things were heavy, but yeah, felt really loved or cared for like the moment we got here because her friends were here to help us even when we needed like help with lifting heavy things and stuff. That was some good egg run training. I probably looked like I was carrying an egg run, like the same waddle and everything. If you want to picture me carrying things up the stairs, that's probably what it looked like. Not 100% of the time, but like some of the time. Oh, I spent the last day or so setting up this desk and getting everything, like the lights and everything set. We're like, hopefully this looks pretty similar to like the old desk. The green screen is a good like 2 or 3 feet further behind me, which is very comfortable because now I have like more room to move around here. It's not so warm. I do think there's an echo in here, and I'll listen back to the VOD later and see if it's too much echo or not. Okay, do you feel good in your new home? I did not when we first got here. I was like, oh no, this place is a dump. It's really messy. There's no like storage, there's no cupboards, there's no counters. All our stuff's everywhere, or like our stuff wasn't even there. When I first got here, it was a mess, and our stuff was stranded like 3 hours away. So I was not feeling very good. Over the last few days, as our stuff has gotten here, we've moved it all up into the house, we've unpacked some of the stuff, this office is now set up, like, I'm definitely starting to feel a lot better. Our couch is there, we have a dining room table, we have curtains, we're working on getting supplies to build some cupboards, or not cupboards, but like countertops and shelves and stuff, so we're trying to like decide the balance of like, okay, how many things do we want for a rental, and like how much do we want to spend on like building things into a rental, because like it's not actually ours. So, we're doing okay. Talk about the cats. Okay, so there is a cat in here you guys have barely met. His name is Lungo. We adopted a stray cat right before moving up here, like a day and a half before moving. And Annie took him up with her a day early, and then I took Affogato up a day later. They were both pretty good on the trip. Lungo, Annie drove up with her father. My father-in-law drove up with her, which was really, really a good blessing too, because she walked into this mess with the, like trash everywhere and the dirt everywhere. It was a mess in here, and so she walked in here thankfully not alone but with like an adult. And now Annie's an adult, but like having one of your parents or at least someone you trust with you when you encounter like a new awful situation like that is probably a good thing. So I was really thankful that my father-in-law was here. Hello Arrow, welcome back. Thank you, I appreciate it. How's everything been? Enjoying married life? Yeah, this has been one of the more trying challenges for married life so far, is like putting together a house with Annie. Is like we have different opinions and we're both like tired and kind of stressed out. So we're working on it. Was there a danger of someone already being in there or something? No, I think she just would have been really freaked out and sad from it being like a mess, Uchi. She just would have been like, oh my God, what do I do? Do you think you'll make Lungo a follow emote? I don't know, we'll see. We could commission a Lungo emote so we had 2 cats. That'd be kind of nice. We'll think about it. Bet Lungo was stress shedding like mad. No, Lungo was chill. Lungo apparently didn't like the cage, but because there were 2 people in their car, my father-in-law and Annie, he got to ride in her lap like the whole time, or his lap the whole time, and Lungo was real happy. He enjoyed being out of the cage and with a harness on, like in their lap. Affogato was with me, and I didn't have anybody else driving with me, so she eventually got used to the cage. She was freaking out at first, but then she got used to like taking naps in there, and then eventually she was super chill. She was taking baths and everything. Since we've gotten here, we've been slowly introducing them to each other because they're cats who don't know each other. And like Lungo is an outdoor cat, so he's kind of outgoing and he's, I don't know, kind of, he's probably a little more happy-go-lucky. That's a weird way to describe a cat. He's probably a little more used to just meeting cats and like new things happening to him because he was outside. Affogato's lived in the same apartment for 2 years and like has never seen almost anything else. So she's super sheltered and she's like a little scared of him, but we're slowly getting them used to each other. We're feeding them on either side of a door, and we're like cracking the door open a little bit so they can see each other while they're eating, and they're getting a little more used to it. We have a patio, like a balcony, and we took Lungo out on the balcony, and we had Affogato on the inside, and there was a screen door, and they could see each other, and that worked really well, where they were like not just like, sometimes with the door to the kitchen where like they're eating, there's only like a crack, and so they can only see like their eyes and they're a little bit freaked out, but with the screen door, it's a lot nicer. Let's see, who's coming in here? Katana, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. If I've missed any saying hello to anybody, I really apologize. I already gave some beans, but I'm gonna give some more beans to those who are just coming in. Give me a second here. Where's the beans? There's the beans. Enjoy the beans. Yeah, tonight should be really fun. I'm looking forward to hanging out and playing multiplayer with you guys now that we've gotten to HR7. I've done most of the hunts in HR7. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more right now. We'll see. But yeah, we've done most of the hunts in HR7, so that means that we can do almost anything there, and it'll be a plenty of good stuff. I know there's some things that people always need to farm for, whether it's Almudron or Zinogre, or, I don't know, just different orbs and stuff. So it should be a nice night tonight, I think. Before I actually start playing the video game, how is everything? Does the video look good? Does the sound look good? Is it choppy? It shouldn't be. I'm looking at everything, and it looks like it's running about how it should, but, you know, just curious. Cup in a hazmat suit. The cup is now safe. Hey, Jack McBride, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Looks great? Okay, good. Seems completely fine. Okay. I'll have to listen back to this later on and decide if the reverb, because even I can hear that there's some echo in here. We put down a rug, 2 rugs actually. We put down 2 curtains. It seems like I might have to get some foam to put in the corners and some foam or art on the walls to like break up some of the flat walls in here. Only noticeable difference is the sound, but you kind of like it. All looks really smooth. Everything's nice. Finally reached HR 300. Been practicing Gunner lately. Nice. Gunner in this game's super comfy. I like it. It feels good to me to get used to. Okay, well, yeah, I'll have to listen back and see if it's something that I care to fix or if we're going to leave it. Nice cozy stream while you build your new PC. Have fun with building your new PC. Thank you for sharing. All right, let's play some Monster Hunter. I was just hunting a Nargacuga. I was just looking at my wish list. I'm trying to decide how many new hunts do we have left in HR7. Let's see. First off, let's check off a subquest. I always forget these. Okay. So we fought Goss, we fought Magnamalo, we fought Almudron. We need to still fight Diablos, Tigrex, and I think Rajang. I don't think I've done Rajang. You sound like an ethereal being. That is not the look I'm going for. May have to fix that. Maybe I'll drape some blankets up. There are some old nails in the ceiling here. Maybe I could drape some blankets on the wall. Cut down on the echo a little bit. So I think we have just those 3, right? Diablos, Tigrex, Rajang. You just sound like you're in a mildly empty room. It is mildly empty. There is a desk with stuff on it. There are some cat things. There's a cat tower and a Wi-Fi router and stuff, but that's about it. Do you like feel different while playing games in your new home? I don't know yet. I don't know because this is basically the first time I've played games in my new home, but yes, this does feel a little different. This room is a room that is basically going to be mostly for streaming, maybe a little bit of storage, but not much else. So it's kind of just the streaming room for now. It feels weird streaming from some place that's like 10 hours away and having you guys like still here. I know you guys wouldn't like, it's not like that would change. It's just weird. How does it feel to not have internet that cuts out every 15 minutes of stream? It's good. I don't think we had that issue in the past, at least not very much. Hey, Gecko. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it. How you doing? How's Gecko? The font changes slightly. Have you checked the new place for ghosts? Not really. I mean, I've scrubbed literally all the walls with like cleaning stuff because it smelled like smoke in here, but this place was a mess. We're working on it. It's getting a little better. Room tour? Maybe sometime. Maybe sometime once it's done. Good, a bit hot, but that's nothing new this time of year. Yeah, I'm gonna be sweating it out in this room. I have a fan, but there's no AC in this place and it gets pretty warm. So we're gonna see how that goes. Bowmaster Gek. I don't think I get the chance to do this very often, but if anyone in chat loves Freeman Night, especially Bo and Freeman Night, please check out Gecko's channel. They play a lot of different variety games right now, but they're also, I would consider to be one of the better Bo players from Freeman Night on Twitch. They taught me everything I know about it, so if you want to check out that or some Lego Ninjago Shadow of Ronin, go ahead and check out Gecko's channel. Yeah, me too, FPS failure. Gek totally inspired me to try Bo. All right, what do you guys think? Do we farm some stuff up for the wish list or we do some new hunts? We could do these new hunts and then be able to do them tonight with other people. Diablos, Tigrex, Rajang. We might not be able to do all 3 of these in the next like hour or so. I have like an hour until I'm gonna stop and have dinner with Annie. What the heck, yeah, let's do some new hunts. Let's do high rank Diablos. We'll start off with that. What's a warm up? Who needs that? All right. So, if you would like to pick my weapon for my first high rank Diablos in Monster Hunter Rise, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat right now. Glad everything seems to be working. I haven't done the cable management as I was going to today. So it's a big mess behind this desk right now, but I can't see it because there's screens in the way, so it doesn't matter. Hey Parsec. Hello feisty child, welcome. Can't see it so it's not there, it's not. It's true. So you got new figure builders? Yes, so I'm gonna talk about this sometime soon, but in any case, about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, yeah, about a year and a half ago, we did a figure builder giveaway for 1,000 followers on Twitch where I ordered in 2 Monster Hunter figure builder figures, which are just the kind of like little figures of monsters. They're super cool, nice and detailed, basically just little action figures, and I raffled those off to folks. I let a bunch of folks enter and I gave them away. Katana won one of them, and I forget who won the other one. But in any case, I'm going to be doing that again. We passed 2,000 followers a little while ago now, but I was in the process of moving, so I didn't want to try and have things shipped to me or anything. But in any case, now that I'm settled in here, I have 5 figure builders being shipped to me. So 5 little Monster Hunter figures being shipped to me that I'm going to send out to you guys at some point in the next couple months. Once they all get here, I'll figure out a way to rig that up, and you guys can all join in that giveaway. It should be fun. We'll ship those anywhere. Still have your Nerg sitting next to you on your desk? Good. Hello, Mello. Hello. Did you use your chance to clean your PC while moving? I stream from a laptop. I didn't really clean the laptop, but it wasn't really dirty. I clean it fairly regularly. How's it going? I'm warm right now, but I'm good. It feels nice to be back on Twitch. How's housing? Good and bad, Pro Cow. Good and bad. Oh man, we got a Crystal raid. Hello, Crystal. Hello, folks. I hope you're having an alright day, Marth. Yeah. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let's see. Let's shout out Crystal here. What were they playing? Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. I don't know what that game is at all. How is that game, Crystal? What is that about? And how was your stream today? You guys are gonna get to see how rusty I am. It's gonna be great. It's a point and click adventure. Oh, neat. Kind of like when, did Chris stream Professor Layton or just in the Discord? I forget. It's a really neat game. Good. There's some precedence for Chris playing that kind of game. Windows Ben, thank you for the raid with a party of 1. I appreciate you. What were you streaming? Let's see. They were playing Portable Third. How was your Portable Third stream? It's nice to be back with you guys. I like that love and respect emote, Mad Cow Disorder. I like that Mons decided on that for one of their main emotes. That's such a nice sentiment to be broadcasting out to Twitch. Just love and respect. We need more of it on the internet. Was trying some speedrun stuff? Yeah, I think, have I seen you hanging out in Rosie's Discord? I try and keep up with that Discord because it's not super active and it's a nice one. Haven't streamed the Professor Layton games, but you have played them all. Oh, I misspoke, Crystal. I meant Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. For those who are just coming in with the raids, we're going to be trying my first high rank Diablos in this game first up tonight. So if you want to go ahead and choose my weapon for that, type ! ticket in the chat. I'm hoping this echo isn't too bad. We'll have to try and fix it. Don't you mean Plezioth? Is that what he is? Bio, does he have a big old hip check? I'm excited for it. It ain't? Okay. I'm sure I'll be picky and I'll hear and I'll be like, it's awful. You are resisting eating the ice cream sandwich before dinner. It'll be so good after dinner. It'll cool you down. It'll all just hip checks. I'm excited. Thank you, Parsec. Thank you for 19 months. That's crazy. Thank you, Parsec. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. The echo is noticeable, but if it were here forever, we'd get used to it. Well, I wouldn't get used to it. I would be upset. So we'll see. Made the horrible mistake of not replenishing your ice supply when you ran out, so you're sat here melting. No, I'm sorry. Something kind of neat that got added while I was away in the last week is that OBS 27 finally came out, and that added something I've been waiting for a long time, which is, here, hang on, which is source transitions. Basically what that means is that I can have things, oh, it didn't work. I can have things slide in and out from the right, which is super rad, or from the left. But I've been waiting for that feature to get added for a long time. So nice. That is super cool. It's really nice, and you can fade in and out stuff like the webcam. I've been waiting for that for a long time, so that I don't just like, it's not just like harsh jump cuts to everything. It's really simple. They just added it to the settings, but it's really nice. I've been looking forward to it for a while. There was a plugin you could use before this to make that work, but now it's not necessary because it's built in. I just set that up today. I'm excited about it. All right, last call. Let me go ahead and put that in there. Last call for the weapon raffle for high rank Diablos, and then we'll go ahead and start hunting here. Make yourself also do the slide. I don't want to slide in and out. I want myself to fade in and out. That would be too goofy. I feel like for things that are appearing over the game often, it makes sense to have them slide in and out like that. But for me, I feel like it would be distracting and like bad if it went in and out like that. It's way better than the harsh cuts. I know, I've been really looking forward to it. I was gonna do the legwork of figuring out the plugin, but then I saw that it was on the intended feature list for 27, and so I was like, okay, I'll just wait until OBS 27 comes out, and it finally did. Here's hoping we don't crash. We did have some instances of OBS crashes like earlier this year when they updated and something broke in their volume displays. It's weird. You're at the spiritual unboxing. You managed to acquire a 3080. You should be hyped. That's awesome. Have fun, Jack McBride. That's not easy to do right now. All right, let's see what we're gonna use here for this Diablos. FPS failure. First weapon raffle, back at it. What would you like me to use for our first high rank Diablos? Rogged, that's not rogged. Wanting some sword and shield? Thank you. I would appreciate some sword and shield. Let me go ahead and throw on my Wex set. Diablos is usually weak to ice. We have this ice sword and shield. Is Nardbush good on affinity? It is. Let's use that. What do we have? What decoration do we have in there? It's hard to see. Well, whatever. Ooh, and you could get attack boost 4 on it. What a great weapon. Okay. What did we have on it? I think we might have had 1 point of KO. I think that's what I had. Just 1 point of KO is pretty good. And we could chuck on some ice, some frost if we wanted to, just a little bit, boost that element. Whoops, not absorber. Frost. Attack boost 5. Hey, Frenchie. Hi. Thank you for the bits. Oh, it's Pride Month. That's good. That is a good thing. Happy Pride Month to you guys. Frenchie, thank you. Welcome back, Mr. Chronicles. Welcome back, Mr. Frenchie. How you been? How have the last week or so been for you? I'm all right. I'm settling in to our new place. It's echoey in here. I'm going to work on that. But I'm settling in. I'm settling in. This place was like really messed up when we first showed up. It was all messy, and we're slowly starting to feel a little better as we like put up curtains and clean things, but we were freaking out the first night or two. Like, what have we done? We've moved 10 hours. Our stuff isn't here. The place is a mess. It's kind of messy. This should be good. All right. Our first Diablos. Oh, I forgot to do the ramp up. Let's do that. We're still figuring it out. There's no counters or cupboards, really. There's like one cupboard and like one counter, and that's it. So we need some more counters and cupboards or shelves like badly, because we have like we have basically 2 people's worth of dishes right now and less than 1 person's room amount of space. All right. Hunt a Diablos. Just eat. That's bizarre. It's just kind of it's a really old building. I get the feeling that like the building could have been something completely different than what it is now. It might not have always been apartments. It's real old. I don't even know how old. I'm just glad I have fast enough internet to stream. If I missed saying hello to anybody, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming by the stream. We're going to be doing a multiplayer night later tonight, so if you want to hang around and play some multiplayer with me and sweat it out, then feel free and stick around. I will be taking a break for for a couple hours to have dinner with Annie and feed the cats and help them try and socialize a little more. And I'll be back around our usual previous start time for some multiplayer. I gotta remember how our queue system worked. How are the cats? They're doing okay. Lungo is very friendly and wants to be let out of the room that he's kept in right now. Affogato is kind of scared and like a little bit like slow to be okay with him being around, but they're getting there. They're interacting more through a door when we feed them, like we're feeding them right by a door that's cracked so they can see each other there. And so they're getting a little better about that. They can see each other, they're okay with it. They kind of hiss each other a little bit, but they're getting a little better about it. Can't get over the name Lungo. Annie liked it. I like it too. All right, how long has this broadcast been going? 30 minutes, and we're on to our first hunt, which is, of course, just like normal. Can we see him, or is he not available right now? I think he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping on the cat tower over there. I'll bring him over in a little bit. Oh, let's play some Monster Hunter. Yeah, I played a couple hunts at the laundromat. Oh, there's something I've not seen here. I think I know what that is. Let's double check what that is. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. We've already seen Basilgeuse a few times. I haven't fought one yet. Is it Basil over there? Yeah, I think it is. We haven't fought one of those quite yet. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to do him quite yet, but we're going to do Diablos. That's what we're here for. Like as well, but it reminds you of something you would have linked. It's like something you would have reminded, or reminds you of something you would have named Link in a Link to the Past. Interesting. Right by the window? He is right by the window, yeah. It's getting a little, it feels a little warmer in here. Maybe I'm just sitting here long enough in front of the lights, but whatever. As the night goes on, it'll get a little cooler, and that's nice. All right. I've been looking forward to this fight all game. He was pretty quick in low rank. Was that a tail attack? It was. Ow. Hope we got proper cooling in that room. All those wires scared you. I don't have proper cooling. Like, it's not like AC in here, but there's a fan. It's not like 90 degrees in here. It's not today. It's like probably around 65 or 70, which is pretty hot, but no AC in the place, so. No, he didn't do that in low rank, I don't think. I know it is, Crystal, for down in Florida. Oof. Wow, he almost one-shots us. Hey, Mizutsune, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is my first stream out of my new place. It's kind of echoey. You take places with carpet for granted. Oops. Is he leaving? No, he's not leaving. Oh. Thank you for the mic. Yep, OBS crashed. Is it the classic Twitch destroys the world? Nope, this was OBS. Sorry for being muted. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen later on. If it keeps happening, then we'll have to troubleshoot that. I'll have to drop some bug reports in the OBS Discord and see if we can fix that. It's all that newfangled sliding. It did happen once before it updated too. New OBS version, yeah. Just as we talked about the heat, dude, I'm getting hot in here. You're gonna see a sweaty streamer this summer. I was just saying, we can almost get one shot by this Diablos. It adds to the challenge. We have OBS updates, heat, and that new tail slam I'm not used to. broke something. Oh, I have Hard Basher on too. Crowdfund new window unit? No, it's okay. It doesn't get hot up here very much. I'm pretty far north, so it gets hot like during a little bit of the summer, but not that much of it. Hello, JJ man. Early start time. We're doing like an hour or so test to try and make sure there are no issues for tonight's multiplayer stream. Then I'll be taking a few hours break before the multiplayer. Playing Terraria, almost defeated the twins with the yo-yo. I don't even know who the twins are. It's been so long since I played Terraria. Alright, Diablos is going up towards the center. We shall follow. But yeah, I mean, if we keep having issues, we'll just have to roll with it. I apologize, you guys. It'll probably be just a little bit before we totally hit our stride in this new place. And that's okay. I really hope you guys have had a nice week of hunting or playing video games or whatever you're doing this summer. Hey Fog, I am indeed back. I brewed my first coffee in this place yesterday morning, and it was pretty good. We have a cute little corner where my coffee stuff is. It's even like nicer than it was in the last place, and so I like it. It's right by a window. It's not like a wooden counter. It's cool. It was quite a week. I didn't really get to see much. I really was not on the internet a whole lot until just a day or two ago. Like, I mean, I had internet connection, but I just was too busy to do anything with it. How's the new place? It's progressing. It's progressing. When we showed up, it was kind of a mess, and it's doing a little better now. Whoops. We're slowly fixing things up, adding things in that we feel like we need, unpacking boxes. So it's getting there. I should have done this to the head. I should heal. Been a nice week. Took down your first Lao in GU and having fun in G3 now. Nice. I'm looking forward to getting a little further in this game. What'd you think of Lao, Basil? Were you not able to view the place before buying it? We got pictures of another unit in the same building, and ours was a lot messier than that one. We've already been compensated for it, sort of, but it's a lot of extra work on our end. Oh, I really wanted to finish it up with that. There we go. There's the KO. Whoops. That screwed up? It was, yeah. Audio sounds pretty good, even better than the old set, might you say? There's some added reverb, there's some echo in here. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad of that. Landlords can be scummy like that. I don't even think he's scummy. It sounds like the previous person just left this place a mess, and the landlord didn't really get a chance to check it. Which, that I think sounds pretty messed up. Like, how are you gonna rent someone a place without actually like checking it out to make sure it's clean first? But a low reverb can be a good thing, to be honest. Okay, well, I'll listen to it later and see if I still like how it sounds. God, it feels so good to play Monster Hunter. Whoops, as I whiff all the hits there. If you don't mind me asking, are you in one of the few cities in the UP, or are you living more rural? I'm in one of the few cities. It's not big. It's much, much, much smaller than what I'm used to, but it's definitely one of the larger places up here. There are some really small towns where it's like, well, there's the store, there's the restaurant, and there's the gas station. Like, there are some towns up here like that. I'm living in one of the cities where at least there's like, there's different stores, there's cafes, there's a Walmart, stuff like that. So there's most of the things you'll be able to find downstate. Not 100% of it, but some. Man, I'm gonna have to get used to playing a video game and talking to people at the same time again. Sounds about as rural as your city. It's comfy. Yeah, this is my first week ever living someplace that was not like a large metropolitan area, like pretty close to a city. It's cool, man. Like, the roads aren't super like crowded. There's lots of little small businesses. It's neat. I'm really excited about it. That's such a cool move. Ow. Been up to some of those small towns. You're in the UP a lot. You have family up there. Nice. It is a nice area.
Neat.
Neat. That's the first redeem of the stream since we moved. Roads are nothing but crowded here. Yeah, it's really nice. I don't like driving very much, so I'm pretty happy about it. That's gonna hurt. Nope. Yeah, never mind. That was supposed to be back hop. Alright, we should probably go for his legs and tail more, now that his horns are broken. Oh, thank you, Castellan. Thank you, Castellan. Yeah, I'm really not used to that. I've never fought a Diablos that had that move. It's kind of exciting, honestly. Castellan. Figured you come from the Detroit area, so it's an even bigger change for you. Yep. I've lived around Detroit, or somewhat close to it, for my whole life. So, it's pretty weird. Let's heal. I think a Basil Goose, yeah, there he is. I was gonna say, he flew overhead. Here he is. Well, maybe we can get some basil parts from a turf war. I haven't really heard his theme a whole lot yet. I think that tail sandwich from Black Diablos or Bloodbath. I think it's Bloodbath. I haven't really seen much gameplay of Bloodbath before, but I would imagine it's that. All you remember from Bloodbath was steampunk and fear. Why steampunk? Give me that Basil Goose stuff. Woo, woo. Oh, it steams up? Ah. It's really cool they gave that attack to regular Diablos. I can't wait to spend more time fighting this guy. Diablos is one of my more favorite monsters across the series. So I'm pretty pleased that they made him kind of quick and kind of tough in this game. Not as fast as some of the old ones, but it's not G rank either. So, I don't know. I like him so far. Wow, that lasted a lot longer than I thought I was going to. Whoops. I get those trips. Oh god, we blasted those Deluxe out of the ground. That's great. There's the trip. Whoops. That would hurt really bad. Just looking at how Metsu works right there, that would hurt. I learned how to iframe that one in this game. You can't just dodge through the legs. At least not the same way. Ooh, that lasted. I'm down with hip checks that last. One sec, I'll see who followed there. Just a moment. Edelnox, thanks for the follow. Hello. Welcome, welcome. This is our first stream back after a week or so away. It feels pretty nice to play Monster Hunter. Whoops. Laughs in Black 3U Diablos. Yeah, I'm sure all those are probably quite a good deal tougher than this high rank one. I'm excited to fight whatever comes after this one, though. I know we have an Apex in this game. I'm looking forward to that. Hope you're enjoying the return to Monster Hunter. It feels great to be playing Monster Hunter. But here tonight we're going to be doing I usually do just single player streams. But tonight we're going to do some multiplayer. It's kind of a fun thing to do now that I'm back. So I'm fighting a few monsters for the first time before that, including Diablos. Dude, that's cool how wide a hitbox that is. Ugh. Dude, sharpening is being so rough. Sadly, you're still in early game. That's okay. No worries. Hey, Slaven, welcome. Welcome back. How you doing? Good to be back? Agreed. It's cool fighting over here near the edge. I think the Delix is dead. Is there any weapon you really like? Sword and Shield's probably the one I'm most comfortable with, so it was very kind that somebody picked this weapon for me, but for the most part, I play them all. Chat gets to pick my weapon for most of the quests that we do. Probably won't do that tonight when we do multiplayer. I'll probably just pick whatever I feel like playing, but I play all of them. Trying to look, I think the corpses from the other ones we killed earlier have already despawned, which is a bummer. I would like some more Delix. Go back and hit a good 20 times more. There's just like a fish pulp left over. Sword and Shield vs. Diablos is just a fun matchup in this game compared to prior gens. I didn't mind it so much in the old games, but it was definitely about like hugging his feet for sure. Usually a proud Gunlancer, but you change it up sometimes. Nice. Gunlance is cool in this game. It really took me a minute to get used to it because I didn't really play a lot of World Gunlance. So I was pretty upset about it feeling very different than like 4U Gunlance for a while, but you know what? I got used to it. Oh hey, it's Basil Goose. Nice, okay. Okay, I think Basil left. Okay, he doesn't look like he's coming back. Whoop. Hey Schmag! Welcome, welcome. Did you get stuck in that? How are you, Schmeg? How's your week been? You could totally flash him, just like you could with the Sonic Bombs back in the day. Ah. There are quite a few hip checks from this guy. I like that they've diversified his moveset so much from the old games where it was just charge, dig, charge. Whoop. Oof. Out of there. What prompted you to take a break, if it's okay to ask? I moved. I moved about 10 hours from where I used to live. Wow. It outlasted the back hop iframes. That's insane. It's awful. Guilty Gear came out for PlayStation. You're stuck here waiting for Friday. At least you played Kirby. I hope you had fun with Kirby. Any rules you have for multiplayer? We're gonna do no buddies, just so there's a little bit less going on the screen. And we're gonna do just monsters I've already fought, so I haven't fought a lot of the monsters yet in the game. I haven't finished the game yet. We've been going through really slowly and collecting a ton of gear. But we're gonna be doing a lot of the monsters in HR7. Probably just nothing, like I haven't done, what's it called? I've done Ibushi, I haven't done Narwa. So anything before Narwa should be okay. Hey, Alpha. Yeah, I'm not going to be super strict about gear, so if people bring gear or talismans and stuff that's from monsters that I haven't fought yet, that's probably okay. I'm not really worried about that kind of spoiler anymore. But I won't be doing any of those fights there later on. Hey, Jakes. That's further than you've ever moved, although you'll be moving about 24 hours away soon. Whoa, that is a long way. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Edelnox. I hope your move is smooth. Mine was not particularly smooth, and that was high-ranked Diablos. He does a lot of damage. He's fast. Cool. Hope the adjusting goes well. Doing okay. Doing okay. From Canada to San Francisco? Gotcha. Well, you must be up pretty far into Canada if it's going to be 24 hours away. Jeez. Yeah, I wish you luck, Edelnox. I guess that is a pretty far drive. I moved from Michigan to Michigan. Just from like the bottom to the very top. Wow, not that many rewards. Carapace, a quality Diablos carapace buffed and hardened by constant exposure to sand. Diablos Ridge Plus, a particularly thick, hard Diablos carapace, sturdy but a pain to carve off. Dash Extract, a mysterious substance culled from certain monsters that increases endurance. A rare Medula, difficult to remove but of great interest to researchers. A twisted Diablos horn in great shape. Use it to make more powerful weapons. Majestic horn. Nice. That was fun with Sword and Shield for sure. You're in British Columbia, have family in San Francisco. Nice. Like I said, I hope it's a smooth move for you. Hope you show up and the place is just like it was in the pictures. My place was not just like it was in the pictures. Whoa! I was not expecting a cutscene. We're not doing this tonight. We're going to be collecting a lot of gear up before we do the actual fight that this is leading up to. Thunder Serpent Narwa, though. Wasn't expecting a cutscene in the stream. Me neither, Fog. We do indeed have them in the Nox, yeah. Yeah, you. I like how small the village is. The damn point at yourself. Did you catch that 0.3 seconds of proof of a hero? I missed it. Nice, Mizu. All right. And now for a long amount of grinding. To anyone who's new to the stream, I play all 14 weapons, and so I like collecting up a lot of different designs for all of them. We're going to be collecting a lot of gear before we move on to actually taking on Narwa for the first time. But we do have several new hunts still to do. Tigrex and Rajang. Misha, the time has finally come. I won't say much. Everyone in the village has already said everything I would have said, and said it better. You are the pride of Komura Village. You have the courage to confront the calamity, and an irreplaceable member of our family. I will be waiting for your return right here. Thank you. Alright, see you, Ben. Have a good night. Hey, we got our first hard armor sphere, I think. Or one of the first. Or I'm just not paying attention. Urgent quest, slay the Thunder Serpent Narwa in the Coral Palace. Neat. I'm excited to take that on. Sometime soon. Oops, bump the mic there, sorry. The mic is in a little bit of a different position than I'm used to, so I'm probably gonna bump it a little bit. That startled you? You saw that? A little bit. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and do our first high rank Tigrex as well. Hello, Harurush. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've had a nice week, the past week. All right. If you would like to choose my weapon for our first high rank Tigrex, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. How that works is when you type in !ticket, it puts your name into a hat. I'm gonna draw someone's name out, and that person gets to pick the weapon I use for the next quest. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll do probably one more quest here and call it good for the test stream. We'll probably do one warm-up hunt before we kick off multiplayer tonight, and it'll be Rajang, which of course is a great warm-up. Nothing could go wrong with that. It was a lot hotter in here than out there. This is a small room closed up right now. Eventually I can open the door to here and we'll be able to get some wind blowing through, but not right now. Not with the cats how they are. Alright. Like I said, if you want to pick my weapon for Tigrex, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. Let's take a look at the Diablos armor. Let's see what we just unlocked there. And see if we unlocked any new decorations. We did. We have artillery, potential for heroics. I forgot heroics is a 5-point skill now. That's crazy. Wait, no, I was thinking of fortify. Heroics being a 5-point skill is not crazy. Hello, low quality gamer, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We got bludgeoner as a decoration. That's nice too. Just need Gosserog parts. Does your PC add to the room heat? Probably not. It's not actually running that hot right now. And it's also a little laptop. So like eventually it's probably more the lights and the fact that it's a small room that's closed up and it's hot outside. So probably more that. All right, let's check out the Diablos armor. I've already looked at the Arachnokodaki stuff, I think. Maybe not. I don't know if I looked at that. I know that part of this, the legs are super good for bow. Constitution Stamina Surge with a slot, super nice. Diablos, Guard 5, Stamina Surge 2, Offensive Guard 3. Where are those skills placed? Guard and Stamina Surge, Guard and Offensive Guard, just Offensive Guard, Guard and Stamina Surge, Guard and Offensive Guard. You probably would grab the chest and the legs and call that good, wouldn't you? That's a 2 slot and a 1 slot. I forget if that would mess with our weakness exploit, it might, but Yeah, you probably grab the chest and the legs and call it good. Finally, a 6-star village in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Nice. What stuff do you start fighting in 6-star, Lab Wolf? It's been a long time since I've played Generations. We have Olmudron. I don't know if I looked at Olmudron's armor in high rank yet. Looks pretty cool. It's definitely not my kind of like armor look, but it's definitely unique, that's for sure. And it has Rapid Morph 2 with 2 slots. Razor Sharp 2 with a slot. That's pretty nice. Razor Sharp 2 is where it actually starts being useful. Rapid Morph with Evade Window 2 and 2 slots. Evade Window and Power Prolonger. And Razor Sharp with a bunch of slots. I like me some Razor Sharp. That's nice. We may end up using that piece sometime. I think Shagru and Zin, have fun. Your Wax is Head and Waist. Okay. Cool. Keeping attack 5 is probably more important than Razor Sharp, especially with Speed Sharpener being so easily gemmable. Here's the Jelly set. This thing is dapper. Very dapper. I like how it sways. Part Breaker, Divine Blessing, and Blast Attack. Blast Attack is actually kind of hard to come by, so it's nice that these pieces have it. At least where I was at in the game, it was rather hard to come by. Dude, I love the Hornitar armor. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say last call for that weapon raffle. If you want to pick my weapon for my first high rank Tigrex, go ahead and type ! ticket in the chat real quick. It's so nice to play Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a good game. It's basically the only game I play. It's my favorite for sure. Okay, let's see what I'm going to use here. Fog. Fog MP. What would you like me to use for my first high rank Tigrex? All right, see you, Crystal. Hope I see you later tonight. If not, just have a good one. Thank you again for the raid, and it's good to see you around. Have a nice night. Yeah, what's it going to be, Mr. Fog? Switch Axe? Cool. Alright, let's see. Tigrex is weak to Thunder. I don't know if we have like a Switch Axe set right now. I don't have time to make a whole big set. What Switch Axes do we have? Para Switch Axe. Alright, we have Usurper's Downpour, but that's a power file Switch Axe. The Kazu Cleaver is element file, but I don't think you can upgrade it. Let me see here. Let's take a look at what Switch Axes we can make. Did you fight Jang solo yet? I think you did, right? I've attempted him several times over, but no, we didn't solo him yet. Or maybe we did the other day. I think we did. So this is our last new hunt. I still might do a Rajang later on tonight. No, we did Rajang the other day. With what? What did we use for it? Maybe hammer? I forget. I can't remember what we did. That's kind of silly, isn't it? I'm sure I have it flagged somewhere as a highlight, but I can't remember. We could upgrade the Zenogre one even further. Jang Switch Axe should be pretty good. That's true. Yeah, I think I fought him recently, so you know what? We're gonna go with that. Can't upgrade it yet, but we can ramp it. We're not gonna ramp it up or anything. We will use Bludgeoner. We'll use our Bludgeoner set and Gem and some Thunder. That should make this plenty usable. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our Bludgeoner set, which has plenty of space for decorations. Swap it out for our brand new Rajang Switch Axe. Alright. And we're not going to have any specific switch axe skills on this set, really. Do we have a point of rapid morph? I think we might. We do. That's just a happy accident. That's not actually on purpose, but I'll take it. I will take it. Let me see if we can make... Oh, let me go ahead and turn off that waste. Can we make rapid morph decorations? Probably not yet. Them being like a cool new skill, they're probably going to take a minute. We could gem in Evade Extender 1. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty high value. Let's do that. Let's try out Evade Extender on Switch Axe. Does an elemental bow with Pierce Scale each hit with your elemental? Yes, it should. Okay. So this set is going to have Thunder 5, Attack Boost 4, Bludgeoner, Speed Sharpening, Wirebug Whisper, some Crit Eye, some Evade Extender, and some Rapid Morph. This should be just fine. The only downside of this set is 213 defense for high-ranked Tigrex. This should be really interesting. There's a reason we made a new set. You're concerned for my health? We'll see how it goes. I only have time right now for one more hunt, and then I'll be taking a break for a couple hours for dinner with my wife Annie and our cats. We have to feed the cats right next to each other and make sure they like socialize a little bit. But after dinner, I will be back and we'll play a bunch of multiplayer tonight. It should be a grand time. Schmegel Eskimo gave me the idea of doing a multiplayer night for our first night back, and I liked the idea a lot, so that's what we're doing. So, if you want anybody to thank for that idea, thank Schmegel Eskimo. Tigrex is your favorite monster? Love him so much. He's terrifying in Freebie Night. He has a lot of different versions. I love Molten Tigrex in 4 Ultimate. One of my absolute faves. Okay, let's see what the Switch Axe looks like. How are the cats doing together? They're not living together quite yet. They're definitely both here in the house, but we just let them see each other through a door when we're feeding them and kind of like spend a little time interacting with each other there. They're still like a little bit cagey around each other. One of them was an outdoor cat, and so he's like down to hang out and stuff because he's used to new things. My cat, Affogato, is pretty sheltered because she's lived indoors for 2 years. Wait, we're not hunting Diablos. That's okay. She hasn't really seen any other cats for years, so she's a little bit... she's a little bit worried. You are paranoid about a cockroach being under your desk. Sorry if this is out of topic. You're fine. You're fine, Abdul Salam. I would be worried about that too. This house has some messed up windows, so there will probably be some bugs I have to kill at some point in time. At least until the windows get fixed. Oh gosh, it's so good to play Monster Hunter. There he is. High rank Tigrex. Oh right, I have this. That unsheath attack. This Switch Axe looks sick. I like how yellow it is in this game. Thank you, Delix. Oh yeah, this is a cool one. Almost looks like a greatsword when it's unsheathed. Too early. Depends on the challenge, Marts. The last time we had a multiplayer night, the challenge wasn't the best. Okay. Switch Axe. Aw, he pushed me with his tail. That totally whiffed. Ow. Are you on an emulator? No. There are Switch emulators, but no, I'm playing on a Switch. Nope. I don't know how I totally feel about folks who play Rise on emulator. As long as it's a backup of an actual game from an actual Switch, I guess it's okay. Yeah, we're taking some big damage from these hits. Okay, I need to think about Switch X in this game. Diablos is here, so they're probably going to turf war. Oh, spin. Diablos dunked himself. Good job, buddy. Tigrex is like, well, I'm out of here. He's going to walk right through him. He walked right through him. Enrage charge is probably a one-shot. It looks like it. Gotta get to the enrage first. Which means I have to play Switch X better. Oh man, the chase themes are so good. That was supposed to be a Superman dive. Alright. Taking this slow. Spin? Yep, there it is. That big old towel is interesting before it. Missed. Nope. Oh, there's the rage. I like that he spins more often in high rank. I'm glad. He didn't spin very much in low rank. Dude, Switch X is freaking cool. I'm not playing very well at it right now, but dude, Switch X is so cool. What was that? Was that a hop to the side? What was that? Come on. Nice, got it off. Get out of there. Rise looks really easy, to be honest. It depends on how you play it. If you have your buddies with you, if you max upgrade your armor, it's gonna be pretty. It'll be a little on the easier side. It's only a high rank game, but the monsters have G rank moves from Master Rank and Iceborne. If that tells you anything, the low rank monsters have Master Rank moves. Didn't get the iframes in that. Yeah, it's a bit like Generations, where you, depending on what kind of loadout you run, you can kind of pick and choose how easy or hard it's going to be. That's just an automated message, Abdul. They're not adding you or anything. Whoops. Missed it. Hey, Foul. Are we winning? Oh, we've won so far. We took on our first high rank Diablos with Sword and Shield. It was fun. Metsu Shurigeki is a heck of a fun time on that guy. And we're taking on our first Tigrex right now. The mix between Generations and Rise looks really sick, don't you think? That's kind of what Rise is. Rise is a mix between World and Generations, honestly. Moving has been quite the process, Foul, but we're getting there. Nope. Ow. Hello, Miyabi. Welcome to the stream. Guy's tail. Just barely. But Val, I hope you've had a nice past week. We're used to you stream this early. This is my first stream from my new place, so we're doing a test stream. I'm gonna be taking an hour or two break. Thank you, Diablos. I'm gonna be taking an hour or two break, and then coming back with some multiplayer later tonight. Screw you, Diablos. It was a good shot. It was a good shot. Missed it, do it again. Diablos got me as I was climbing up the wall with his boulder. Oh, he stopped short of the spin. Dude, that leap though, that's awesome. Whoops. Anjanath. Bonk. Bonk. Actually, it's rare you actually laugh audibly while watching stuff that Snipe had you rolling. Well, you have Diablos to thank for that. Oh, well. There we go. Had to check on something before you heard how you were. Sorry. No worries, Fal. I'm doing really well today. In that today I got to wake up and finish setting up this desk and play some video games with y'all. Went around to some thrift stores with Annie and we picked out some stuff for the house. For the apartment, rather. But the last week or two has been really interesting. Nothing has gone to plan, but interesting nonetheless and like good. Good in a roundabout way. How'd the move go? Hello, Barthus. The move went not to plan, but it went okay. We are in the place now. Our stuff is here now. The place is clean now. Nope. No. All's well that ends well, I guess? Yeah. It's okay. I don't think big moves probably ever go 100% to plan. It was just something where we showed up and our stuff wasn't here and it was kind of a mess, but as the week has gone on, it's gotten better and it starts to feel more cozy. Nope, that was the wrong button. That one point of evade extender feels really cozy. Do you like the new Tigrex hit zones? What, like the actual hit zones or the hitboxes? Hit zones? I haven't looked at them recently. Do you mean new from Iceborne or just new in general? Nice. Tigrex got the 2 hits on the tail there. From Iceborne, I probably do like whatever they change from Iceborne's hit zones. Let's take a look at them real quick. You know what? Hang on here. Let's pause the game. Let's do our due diligence here, and let's look up Tigrex's hit zones on good old Kiraniko. All right, let's see here. So for cutting, he doesn't have any state changes, so even when he's raged, nothing changes here. His head's 65, back 25, abdomen 30, foreleg, his front legs, wow, are 50. His legs are 30, his back legs. Tail base is 45, tail tips 45. That's interesting. It used to be that his forelegs were pretty armored, and his back legs were weaker, so that's changed. I don't mind that. Head and front arms are now weak, whereas his back legs are now not the weak zone that they used to be. He still might have back leg trip. I guess we can actually see that on Kiraniko, can't we? Left arm, left leg, left leg. Do we have stagger here? I think this is stagger thresholds right here. There might be some trips on left and right leg, like the back legs there. And they're a lower lower threshold too. It's Molten-esque? Yeah, it is. Well, those are the hit zones. Yeah, the head is still a good spot to go for, though. I feel like if the head wasn't a good spot to go for on a regular Tigrex, that would be pretty odd. Feels good to challenge myself to practice switch axe. I haven't played tons and tons of switch axe in this game. A bit, but not a ton. Where'd he go? There he is. Just behind the pillar. Going for it. Yeah, buddy. That feels good. Yeah, switch axe is really versatile in this game. You have lots of different kinds of moves. And the different files are really fun. I think someone asked what my preferred file type was. So far, I've really been enjoying Element, but I need to practice more with Exhaust and Blast and some of the status ones. I know Exhaust is preferred by a lot of folks as a easier to charge up alternative to Power file. Right now we're using a Thunder file because Tigrex is weak to Thunder. We should get these arm breaks with that nice new hit zone. Really like Dragon. I'll have to check it out. I don't know. I think I have a Dragon switch axe, but I don't know if I've used it. It's even faster to charge up than Exhaust. Gotcha. I'm assuming a lot of things at the end of the game are Dragon Week too, so that probably helps. Do we have a lot of potions left? We have some. Oh boy. Dude, he accelerated real quick. I was overconfident about that positioning. Do you like a strict feeling, Tigrex? What is too strict? Yes. Too strict is he has only 1 or 2 safe moves that are safe to stand by his body. I like strict Tigrex like versions in that it should feel like he is always chasing you down with a bunch of hitboxes to hit you. Just there should be good openings in his moveset. It should not feel like a lot of his moves miss you when they should hit you. That would be my definition of a strict Tigrex, like a 2 strict Tigrex would be like Freeman Knight's Tigrex, personally. Whoop, too far. Got both the arm breaks right there. Too early. Should have waited. Ooh, hey. Mainly Gun Lancer, but you like most weapons? Switching around the weapons is one of my favorite parts about this series. Even in the newer games where they all have lots of tools, they still manage to feel pretty distinct. Thank you for the heals. Oh, I wasn't watching closely enough. Reading chat. There it is. I was waiting for that tail cut. That was very satisfying with that move. That hitbox came out nice and early too. That's funny. I'm glad he's hitting us so hard with our armor how it is right now. A couple times this felt like he's done a very fast version of the charge. I don't know if it's just me losing focus on him and he like actually does a move I'm not ready for, or if I'm just not paying attention. What is the most satisfying feeling in the Monster Hunter franchise? I don't know. I imagine the answer would be different for each person. KOing something as it charges is up there. Yeah, knocking something down in the middle of a move is like just really good. Same with dunks, that kind of thing. To you, it's the quest completed music. That's a good answer. Perfect guarding an attack in Frontier. That's up there. When you kick the Conchu and it rolls off a cliff. Also fair. Gotta get your flu vaccine. I'll see you later. See you, Slavin. Have a good one. Best of luck with the vaccine and everything. This quest is taking a little while. So did the Diablos. Yep, best feelings in Monster Hunter. Dragonator is up there. Greedy. I think this is actually, I actually did switch axe for my first Tigrex in low rank as well. As funny as that is. It did trade though. It did trade, almost fatally so. Yeah, it's pretty nice, Neff. We're gonna do, just like we were doing with our previous multiplayer setups, we're gonna do one regular quest where we hunt at least 1 or 2 monsters, and then we're gonna do a rampage with each group of people in multiplayer, which I think is fun. Thanks for Nopolis. We hunt all the things on the quest? Yeah, in multiplayer we probably will, won't we? We'll hunt all 3 monsters. Oof. We're running out of potions here. I suppose what that says is I should be playing a lot safer. Oh gosh! That was not particularly safe. I should have done this a little earlier. It's okay. I'm gonna get away with that. That's a satisfying way to end the quest. And that was our first high-ranked Tigrex. And we're right on time for when we were supposed to end the stream. Perfect. This is ending out really well. Welcome back. Thank you, HTM. Have you encountered a siege quest? By siege quest, do you mean the rampage quests? Yeah, definitely. We've done a couple rampages. We did the siege against Ibushi. We have not done a siege against Narwa or any other big monsters yet. Hope your move went well. There were some ups and downs, but it went okay. We're starting to settle in proper. Part of that for me is getting this room set up and working, and it seems like it's working okay. We did have a crash earlier with OBS, so hopefully that won't occur again tonight. I appreciate all y'all still coming by. Can't wait for later. It should be fun. Oh man, I feel like that went just like it did in low rank. I managed to clear the quest, but it was super sloppy. Oh well, we'll practice Tigrex more. A material hardened by the sands of time. Sharp edges show the Tigrex's ferocity. A claw that time has sharpened into a horrible death sentence for prey. The sharp fang of a Tigrex. These fangs can cut any prey to shreds. The awe-inspiring jaws of a Tigrex, ready to crush both bone and spirit. The Tigrex Maw. Cool. That's all of Rise pre-Narwa. It is, yeah. I mean, that's everything new. I mean, we've done, I think, all the Apexes. We've done every monster before Narwa. Yeah. Thanks, Edelnox. It was nice to meet you. Happy gun lancing. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go take a break for a couple hours. Gets the rares first try. Is that the rare in this game, is the Maw? Let's take a look at the Tigrex gear real quick. And then I'm going to take a break and go have dinner. And I'll come back and we'll do some multiplayer. Probably watch some of the VOD to make sure it's not too awful in terms of the settings. All right, Tigrex has Earplugs 5, Speed Eating 3, Bludgeoner 3, and Mind's Eye. Now, Mind's Eye I've heard good things about. Your attacks are deflected less and deal more damage to hard targets. 50% chance of your attacks not being deflected. Plus 30% damage to hard targets when activated. That sounds interesting and very useful in certain cases. Have a nice break? Thank you. I appreciate it. Armor looks nice. All right, thank you, Fog, for the Switch Axe request, and I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off there. So, thank you all very much for coming out to this inaugural stream in the new echoey room that we may eventually have less echoes in. Like I said, I'll be back in about 3 hours or so for some multiplayer, and we're going to do a nice long multiplayer stream as long as I'm awake and as long as y'all are here to play multiplayer. I'm going to make sure I get the queue system figured out, how we did it before. I forget, but I'll have to figure that out tonight. In any case, if it's anyone's first time by the stream and you liked it, I'm going to be soloing some of the fights in this game and collecting lots of gear and then playing some other Monster Hunter games after that too. So if you're down for that, think about leaving a follow. Let's see. Besides that, we do have a cozy Discord. We have a YouTube and we have a Twitter. Check those things out if you're interested in those. The Discord in particular is very cozy, so feel free to join there if you need a place to talk about Monster Hunter. I guess we get to do a raid, don't we? Let me go ahead and pull up who's streaming Monster Hunter right now, and let's see who we can give a raid to. If Angani's still going, I want to raid Aang. I very rarely get to raid Angani. So let's see here. Wow. Shepard is playing Monster Hunter World. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid our friend Angani Giza. It looks like they're hunting something with Lance in the Frost Islands. I rarely get to raid them. Angani Giza's stream is really cool. They play Monster Hunter with no healing whatsoever, so they have to build their sets and weapons and stuff very differently than a normal playthrough of the game. So if that sounds cool to you, check out their stream. I'll be back soon. It's nice. It's been nice to stream to you guys. Really, really nice. And I'm looking forward to streaming with you guys and playing some more Monster Hunter later on. Everyone have a good time over at Aang's stream. If I don't see you later, have a good night or a good day, whatever time it is where you are. Cheers, and happy hunting. Bye-bye now.